I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Hey, kid. I'm putting together a crew. You in?
That's yes.
I might be the only person. Who knows what you really are?
What's that?
Get ready.
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 DLC season speculation video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the possibility of a DLC season for the solo A Star Wars Story movie, which comes out in May, and what we could possibly see from that. But before we get fully into this video, make sure to let me know down in the comments section below if you would like to see a solo A Star Wars Story DLC season for Battlefront 2 in May when the movie arrives, like we got for The Last Jedi in December. And also make sure to smash a like on this video to show support for Battlefront 2, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to join the Aurora Alliance, be kept up to date with Battlefront 2 content, and see exclusive gameplay videos in the future. But now let's get on to talking about the possibility of a solo A Star Wars Story season and what it could actually contain. As by now most of you will have seen the solo A Star Wars Story trailer, which is insanely cool, and it makes the movie look a lot better than I actually thought it was going to look like when it was first announced. Don't get me wrong, I'm still not a big fan of the guy playing Han Solo in this movie, because Harrison Ford is Han Solo, and we all know that. We all love Harrison Ford as Han Solo, but we're going to get someone else. We're going to have to adapt to that in the future when the movie arrives. But other than that, I think it could be a really good movie. It looks a lot like the original trilogy, which I do like, and I'm also interested to see what type of stormtroopers and things we might get. We might get to see Death Troopers come back, who knows. But what could we actually get in a solo A Star Wars Story DLC season, which we got to see in this trailer? So I think the main thing is hero skins. If customization ever comes to Battlefront 2, which I'm not sure if it will, I think that there is a very high possibility that we will see Han and Lando skins from the solo A Star Wars Story movie for Han Solo and Lando Calrissian in Battlefront 2. And there is also a mod out there which already does that. It puts the solo A Star Wars Story skins into Battlefront 2. The mods are for PC, and that's what you're seeing on screen. But there is also the possibility that they might not put skins from solo A Star Wars Story in the game. They might just look at bringing new characters from the movie into the game as heroes, instead of bringing skins, which I could be open to because I want to see more heroes in the game, but I'm not really sure how attached I will get to the characters in the solo movie, so I'm not really sure if I would prefer skins or new characters. I love customization, so I'm leaning towards skins at the moment, and I think skins are probably more likely, but we will have to wait and see. Alongside hero skins, I think we could actually get a brand new skin for the Millennium Falcon, which would be insanely cool in my opinion, because I think that the Millennium Falcon looks really good in the solo A Star Wars Story movie trailer. It is really different from the Millennium Falcon that we all know and love, but I really do like the style of it. I like the blue markings. I kind of like how the gap at the front as well is closed off. It really shows the progression from the solo A Star Wars Story movie into the Millennium Falcon that we know from the original trilogy and now the sequel trilogy. It shows the customization that Han Solo has actually done to it in the time that he's owned the ship. While we're on the topic of vehicles as well, I think it is likely that we will get new vehicles in the DLC, as well as new maps from the planets in the movie. These are mainly the snow and sand planets, and possibly even the more sort of industrial planet where this sort of speeder chase takes place within the trailer. But we don't don't really get to see any big battles in the trailer, so I'm not sure what planets could come to the game as maps, which would suit the game modes that we already have in Battlefront 2. There is a possibility that by May there will be a lot more game modes in Battlefront 2, but we really have to wait and see what those updates are going to bring to the game, to whether or not there will be new game modes to suit the maps from the planets in the Solo movie. One thing that I think would be cool if EA and DICE actually did try for the Solo Star Wars movie DLC season is a sort of time trial arcade mission. Now you might be wondering where I've got this idea from, but it could actually replicate the end of the Solo trailer where we see the Millennium Falcon trying to outrun TIE fighters, but then it comes across a giant creature and then Han has to sort of dodge through it, and it looks really cool. A lot of people are speculating that this will be the Kessel Run, and I'm on the fence about that. I don't really know what it is. I'll wait till the movie comes out before I say what it is, obviously. But it would be insanely cool if this was the Kessel Run, and we got to see it in the Solo Star Wars story movie, and then EA and DICE brought the Kessel Run as a time trial for arcade into Battlefront 2. It would be insanely cool if we could try our hand at completing the Kessel Run in a faster time than Han Solo claims he did in the Star Wars movies. I think that would be something completely different, something completely unique, and if they were bothered about it being like an official thing brought into arcade, they could just bring it in as a limited time game mode or something like that for arcade while that movie is in cinemas. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you want to see a Solo Star Wars story movie DLC season for Battlefront 2 come in May? If you do, make sure to smash a like on this video and obviously let me know down in the comments. That's the one thing that I said before, but I'm repeating myself now. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to join the Aurora Alliance, be kept up to date with Battlefront 2 content, and see exclusive gameplay videos in the future. But other than that, may the Force be with you.